Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. For today's preview, Sharks versus the Pumas, round 10 in the 2023 Currie Cup. And it should be an absolute cracker of a round because we've got the Sharks, who played pretty well, by the way, taking on the Pumas, who are defending champions. And but are a side where they've lost a couple of games and all of a sudden have relinquished their sort of hold on that sort of top position, and currently now sitting in second place, 2 points behind the Cheetahs. But if the Sharks were to win this game, they can actually get themselves to within 2 points of second place. And we're talking about a Sharks side who are now, I think it's 3 wins in the last 3. And Joe Mangala really sort of starting to his influence really starting to be known on the Sharks side, whereas Pumas have dropped off a little bit. They've lost 2 games this season, and they're still in a pretty good position, but need to start now beating teams who are playing well. Because sometimes a couple of the teams they're beaten, not necessarily full strength, for example. You don't want to sort of make excuses about the teams, but that has been the case. So if the Pumas are going to go all the way again this year, then they need to be able to beat a team like this current Currie Cup Sharks side, which are playing pretty well. If you have any questions on how to sort of stream the game, check out our channel. We do have a how to watch video. But yeah, before we look at the 2 teams, please do smash the like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. We'll start with the home side, which is the Pumas. They're over there in Mbombela. In the front row, Cameron Dawson, Llewellyn Clarkson, and Injabula Gomedi all packed down. They'll have support from Malembo Mpofu and captain Shane Kirkwood in the second row. Andrew Fushia, Anele Lungisa, and Kwanda Damaza in that back row. Kwanda Damaza, a very big, aggressive, and physical ball carrier. Look out for him. Chris September, or partner tends to be, is probably playing some of his best rugby I've ever seen him, and playing with the freedom that we often see players who go to the Pumas. They really get back to demonstrate their skill set and to have a go. And tends to be somebody I think is benefiting from that. The 2 wings, Andrew Cotter, Lundi Masengi, look out for them as finishers. Bian Paniko partners the very impressive Diego Polos, who I think could be very much on his way to a URC franchise at the end of the season, given the way he has been playing so far. And fullback Devin Williams, you know exactly how dangerous he is in the counter attack. Don't give him space, and don't sort of let any sort of loose play fall towards him, because he will punish you. Off the bench, it is PJ Jacobs, Corne Paris, Simon Raw, then Dion Slavitt, Rudolf van der Merwe, Giovan Sneeman, Brandon Thompson, former Cheetahs flower half, and Etienne Talliard, who's a very nice, aggressive ball carrier as well. The Sharks side, a couple of players in from the loss to Leinster last weekend, so it's a bit of a stronger, Currie Cup side. The likes of James Fenter, John Olabaskakni, Aprile Fassi, for example, all coming into the side. So it's a pretty good Sharks side. In front of the Kwesi Mana, Fez and Barta Kuta Tunu, and I think this is an interesting sort of position. I think the scrum battle should be quite interesting. Corne Roll is in the back row, and he, I thought, I thought he was actually very impressive last weekend, to be honest. It was really sort of, not want to say hung on a limb, but thrown out to the dogs, making his URC debut against the best team in the URC. And I thought he actually coped pretty well. He's next to Reniel Hugo, who will captain the side as well. You then got James Fenter, Jean Labaskakni, and Henko Fenter. It's a good loose trio. They are losing Henko Fenter at the end of the season, so he's playing sort of his last sort of bit of stint for the Sharks. But James Fenter and Jean Labaskakni very much locked in for next season, so they're going to sort of be sitting there playing for a potential spot in that URC setup. We then got Tion Free, who will partner Lionel Cornier in the halfback pairing. Aprile Fassi drops down from the URC and goes to the wing. On the other wing, you've got Yao Penkle, and fullback, you've got Navaldo Fleers, who made a bit of a cameo for the Sharks last week. In the centre is Murray Costa next to Josh Jonas. The placements are Dan Yusa, Dian Blula, Hano Jacobs. You then got Marco De Witt, Dylan Richardson, and Peter Gomede in a 6-2 split. Bradley Davis, Miles Portkita, the 2 reserve backline players there. It's the Sharks side which will back themselves, and I think this is pretty much the game of the weekend from a Currie Cup perspective, because look, it's 2v3 really. Other good games though: Cheetahs versus the Lions on Saturday should be interesting. Bulls versus Griquas in Kimberley. It should be quite a good test, and then Griffins are hosting the Western Province. You should expect Western Province to be able to get it over the line there relatively easy. Let me know what you think is going to happen down in the comments below. Please do smash the like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Stephen. I'll chat to you soon.